Today I'm playing 2.2 Rocket Cycle, and I do not have a good feeling about this. And Dagger Dutch's first match kinda sucks. If you guys don't know why, it's because I'm using Rocket Cycle, and spirits cannot break through a Dagger Duchess on their own, which means he's free to ignore my spirits, which is kinda, the opposite of what I want when I'm playing this deck of all things, so that's, not super nice. Alright, okay, wait, I can get a big play here, potentially. Nope, because my guy is one level under, so I actually can't get a good play here at all. Okay, maybe, just maybe. Okay. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my god, that is an insane boss bandit defense. But I think that right there just shows the absolute absurdity that is the fucking boss bandit. Because I just spent all that elixir and spirits to defender. I know they're spirits, so they're not really made for that level of defense. But why the fuck do I have to overcommit that much on a 6 elixir card that he plays with like another 9 elixir on top of it? And then I just get fucked by the wizard for it. Sorry. Anyway, let me tell you guys a story about the time my friend fell in love with a, let's just call her an exotic dancer. Because, well, she was definitely dancing. That was definitely the main standing point of what she did. So anyway, it's his birthday. We kind of go to like a exotic dancer club, as you may know it as. And anyway, this is the worst matchup ever. But then again, given what I'm using, what isn't? So anyway, he's like, dude, I think she really likes me. He's really, he drank a lot at this point. So it's kind of like, yeah, man, I bet she does like you. But regardless, does she like him? I don't really think so. I don't really think so. So it was kind of funny because he's kind of here swearing. He's like, no, dude, I think she's different than the rest of them. She really likes me. She's been on me all night. And it's like, yeah, man, I'm sure. So then I was like, do you like him? And she was like, yeah. And then I was like, all right, give me your wallet. And then my friend's like, what do you mean give me fuck. He was like, what do you mean give you my wallet? And I was like, just give me your wallet. And he was like, dude, why? And I was like, dude, can you just do it real quick? And he was like, alright, fine. So I take his wallet. What a play. Mega Knight Boss Bandit, by the way. So I take his wallet. And then as I take his wallet, right, she's like, I take the wallet and I flash it at her. And I'm like, yo, this is what he has in his wallet. And he has nothing in his wallet. Not $1 in there anymore. I think he spent all of his money a little bit too fast. If you're getting what I'm saying. But anyway... yeah, he's got no money in his wallet, so she just... fuck! I lost this game. So, he has no money in his wallet, so she just kind of walks away. This guy's... I hate this guy. I'm gonna win the next one. Anyway, so yeah, he had no money in his wallet. I flash it to her. She just kind of like, she's like, oh, okay. So she literally just walks away right there, and he's like, wait, where are you going? And he's like actually upset about this because he fell in love with a stripper on his fucking birthday. It was really funny, I will say that. It was easily one of the funnier events to happen in recent time. It's not too recent. This happened like maybe... when's his birthday? Guys, am I a bad friend for forgetting my friend's birthday? February. It was in February. So, yeah, February. It was like mid-February. It was like a week or two after Valentine's Day, or a week and a half or something like that. I don't remember exactly what day. Don't call me a bad friend. But I know it's in February. That better not activate King. Oh my god, dude. He wanted that so bad. I mean, it doesn't even matter, actually. Again, it actually does not matter against this deck. Okay. This is not optimal. Ooh, wow, that was a really good spirit, though. That was... grade A spirit right there. Okay, Firecracker is going to be maybe a tiny problem. Maybe just a little bit of an issue. Let's see if I can take that out with this. I'm gonna log on that, take all that out. Alright, we're clean. We are clean. I kind of feel like I just gotta try and get rocket value where I can, but the problem is getting rocket value is hard. Alright, and this is why it's hard. Okay, good thing he put the fake barrel there, but bad thing is that's still tanking, and I've lost the game. I lost the game. Okay, I have lost the game. This was a terrible idea. This was just such an awful idea. And I was scratching my fucking nose, so I didn't see that. I was scratching my nose. Okay, well, I just took a... by the way, hyperbait, can we talk about that? You're obnoxious. I really don't like hyperbait. And he's using double mini tank, double bait card. Fuck you, dude. Yep, I'm rocketing on that. I'm not taking that damage. Which, now that I think about it, I should have taken that damage because he's leading on the right side. No, okay, the one thing I hate about hyperbait, which, by the way, someone in the comments on one of my videos recently was like, what's wrong with hyperbait? Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? Hyperbait is literally just spam and hope your opponent messes up. There's not really a whole lot of skill in hyperbait. In comparison to even logbait, which I think is a mostly skill-oriented deck, hyperbait is logbait without the skill. I've said this before. But the reason why it's logbait without the skill is because with regular logbait, right, there's a lot of outplay potential that you can make against an opponent. But when you're running hyperbait, what was that fucking input delay, by the way? I swear that was input delay, because I threw that down so fast. I don't even care, dude. I'm just spamming shit. I'll talk about more why I hate hyperbait in a second. Yeah, we're losing this game too. But yes, as I was saying, so the reason why I hate hyperbait is because, right, logbait, I think logbait takes skill. A lot of people undercredit logbait. By the way, Dagger Duchess, oh my god, that's the worst possible outcome. Because he can ignore my spirits. Yeah, fuck your firecracker. But yeah, logbait takes skill, right? It's a very prediction-based deck. There's a lot of bad matchups for logbait, and to win these bad matchups, you need to predict people. The thing about hyperbait, though, is there's none of that. You don't gotta predict shit with hyperbait, because with hyperbait, you literally just spam as hard as you can because you have more baity cards that are more aggressive, and you hope that your opponent makes a mistake. That's all you do with hyperbait. Which is why I don't like hyperbait, because the skill in logbait comes from high-level matchups where, dude, oh my god. The skill in logbait comes from high-level matchups where you and your opponent are equally matched, and you have to outsmart them. A lot of lower-level players complain about logbait saying it's no skill and spammy because they're not at a level to where these matchups are skilled enough for it to matter, so it really just becomes deck match. What the fuck? So it really just becomes whose deck beats whose deck, and that's how a lot of mid-ladder matches go, because the players there are bad. Terrible firecracker. Good. Bless the Lord. Okay. But yeah, level 16 Mega Knight. Let's take that out of here. Jump on that and defend with Ice Golem. Alright, we're good. Okay, well, that's not really that good of a play from him. But it's also a fucking terrible defense from me. Why'd I place my cannon like that? Whatever. Take care of those. No, you're not getting a hit on my tower. I won't allow it. I need to stay up in damage literally forever. I'm gonna lose. But yeah, logbait it's hated by a lot of lower level players because they're just not good enough to deal with it. But at a higher level, it's a much harder deck to use. And at a higher level, he's going the opposite lane, which is what I didn't want. I should have let him get a little bit of damage on the left to incentivize him to keep going same lane as me, because now I have to switch lanes. And oh my god, dude, like your win condition is Mega Knight. I know it's Battle Ram, but it's fucking Mega Knight the way he's playing. Alright, we're gonna hit him with this. And try and freeze it. Like, are we serious? Like, do you guys see the things that people use in this game? Like, you can't tell me this is a real functioning person with FUCK! With a real human brain. You can't convince me that this is a real person playing this fucking game. Oh my god, Spell Cycle's trash. And that bounces off my fucking tower. Okay. Yeah, you're BMing fucking Spirit Cycle. You suck dick. Alright, so I decided to put Pump in. But yeah, I hate hyperbait. I cannot believe someone in the comments genuinely, like, responded and was like, what's wrong with hyperbait? Are we dead ass? What's wrong with hyperbait? What isn't wrong with hyperbait? It is genuinely like the lowest of the low skill decks in the entire game. Like, I have no respect for hyperbait players. I never will, because it's genuinely just not a respectable deck, because there's zero outplay potential to using hyperbait. It's literally just keep playing until your opponent makes a mistake and maybe you'll win. So a good player will... I mean, it's completely matchup dependent with a good player, because you have two good players, one's on hyperbait, one's not on hyperbait, right? The good player who's using hyperbait is just an above average player who happens to be on a below average skill deck. Holy shit, that timing. But yeah, dude, also, what are we doing? Genuinely. Like, that's I swear to god, if he mirrors that Mega Knight. That... Okay, I might just rock it on defense here. I might just... Oh, okay. Well, I'm taking tower damage. Fucking Mother Witch. And why did I log that? Alright, dude. Alright, man, I get it. I pumped. You're punishing me for the pump. Not even on purpose, by the way. Wait, nope. Nope, that's big. That's actually huge. This is so big for me. Wow. Okay. Honestly, I'm fine with him going left lane. Well, that's not a very good play, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was not a very good play. Oh! Yeah, because you just have that! You just have that! You're just using that! Do you guys see what I deal with on a daily basis? I upload every weekday, and this is what I deal with. I deal with playing these trash decks for your entertainment to go against some fucking moron using Mini P.E.K.K.A. Freeze. What are we talking about here? And by the way, there is just zero opportunity in the world for me to get Rocket value because his win condition is Mega Knight once again. Why did I take Fire Spirit out? That was literally my main damage dealer other than Rocket. Do I Rocket a Mega Knight? No, because he's gonna throw something down heavy at the bridge, and if I Rocket, I'm going to lose value. I should have waited a second. Okay. Yeah. See, that's fine. That's fine. I'll Rocket all this. Oh yeah. See, I told you. I told you guys. Super predictable. Shitty players are predictable. Doesn't mean I'm any less likely to lose to these shitty players just because of the fucking decks they be running on Bronem. Oh my god. That's on Phonem. That's on everything. That is on everything. Holy. All right, he might. No, he can't mirror. Oh no. I'm not losing my tower to a single hog. I'm just not. Oh, please. That's not getting anything. I don't even know why I went for that, knowing that it wouldn't hit. I don't even know. Why in the heck? Dude, I'm trying not to curse or something like that, and I lose to... He has mirror! Oh, why is everyone running mirror? What are we talking about right now? I'm going insane! That is the second mirror Mega Knight deck I've seen. This guy has a Mega Knight badge on his thing. Okay. Yeah. I would like to say right now, not a single person who I have lost to is sniffing Ultimate Champion, and I stand by that. Holy. These people are insufferable. These people are absolutely insufferable. Oh my god. Dude, it's your first push. It is your first push. Alright. Maybe, just maybe a log can help. No, stall that out. No, because Mega Knight is just unstoppable. Okay. It's a 2-point fucking whatever Mega Knight. Dude, what am I going against? This is a bad day. I gotta stop playing absolutely terrible decks, but also, this is making me realize that every person that makes videos like these, 100% of them are cutting out much more losses than I am, because a lot of the times they'll be going either against meta decks or decks like this, or not decks like this, they'll be going against meta decks or just like random, like bad decks, or even troll decks I see sometimes in those videos. You will never see someone running a deck like this actually beating fucking Mirror Mega Knight, because everyone that does these types of videos is cheating. They're all using private servers. No, I'm joking. They're not actually cheating like that, but you know, it's insufferable. It is absolutely insufferable. Now you're gonna take that out, and you're gonna activate my King Tower. Yup. Thank you. Not that it's gonna matter. Not that it's gonna matter in the slightest. But you're gonna activate my King Tower. I'm gonna go a pump on the left. I'm gonna hope you don't go in all the way. You're snoring against Spirit Rocket Cycle. Can you suck my dick? How about that? Hey, Brad22 UK, have you considered sucking my dick? Have you considered lodging my dick in your throat? I don't think you have. You should fucking try it. Oh my god, whatever. I just fucking double misclicked and I didn't put my card down. I'm getting pissed off. This guy's BMing Spirit Cycle. You fucking suck. Oh my god, dude. Look what he's using. What do I even... What? Just throwing shit at the bridge, huh? Watching Mega Knight here. Oh yeah. Give me that value. I'm gonna lose with a 300 HP tower, but at the very least, I know for a fact that this guy, right? Like, sometimes I lose, and sometimes people BM me, and sometimes I get angry. But then I remember, this guy has nothing to live for but Clash Royale. I gotta remember that, right? Like this guy has absolutely nothing good going on in his life, except for this Clash Royale win that he's about to take. And it doesn't even really matter, because yeah, you get a Clash Royale win, but your peak rank is still gonna be like, fucking champion, because you suck so much dick. So, honestly, it couldn't mean less to me. It really couldn't mean less. Let's put another pump down. I'm gonna get arrows here. I'm dead, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's, I lose in... Yep, okay. Okay. One more. We're winning the next one. I wonder why this worked so much better with Poison than it does with Rocket. I know Rocket's more expensive, obviously. Oh, and that's Rocket value, because I absolutely despise Furnace. The furnace rework is the most obnoxious thing they've ever made. I'm not even joking when I say that. You know, I'm actually only saying that because it counters my new weird bait deck really well. I keep going against Furnace Witch, and those are really hard matchups. I've only lost to one person using that, though. But it is so stressful dealing with it. So I absolutely hate it. Let's just get that Ice Golem there. You're going to do that. I'm going to pump on the left side because you want to push on the right. Yep. And then I'll get a little bit of log damage, log chip damage on that right tower. Just how I want things to go. Okay. Well, I lost. Okay. Maybe not. Hold up. That's 2 tower hits. That's honestly so bad. But I did manage to defend that, which is the impressive part, because I'm not going to lie, I was expecting to be absolutely done for right there. Just completely cooked. Hold up. You got to stop assaulting my tower. That's illegal, and I don't like it. Nope, I'm not letting that connect. I absolutely cannot let that connect. Alright, ability. Yep, alright, that pushes it back, and I have a full health cannon. Cannon should cover me for the second pump. I don't want him to spell, but honestly, if he wanted to spell, he should have just done it on the left pump, because they're also 2 levels under, but not only are they 2 levels under, but they're also just not particularly, well, he hasn't gotten any tower damage, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to mirror this pump. He's going to go in with the cannon dying. I know he's going to do that, and I don't know how I'm going to counter it, so maybe that mirror pump was a bad play, and I'm absolutely terrified. But we're stacking elixir, and maybe we can take a win here. Maybe we can. Maybe we can take a singular win. Has he given up? Has he disconnected? Oh my god, please tell me he did. I'm counting this win. I'm counting this win if he did. I'm absolutely counting this win if he did. And, dude, we're ending on a win. I said we couldn't end on a loss, did I not? I say that all the time, so I don't know if I actually did, but I know I say that all the time. And if that's the case, we're not ending on a loss, guys. Oh my god. I might be in the best... This is the best scenario possible. He just doesn't want to play against Pump. Guys, we might be in the best shape of our lives. By the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumps down is crazy. 6 pumps down is ludicrous. Guys, I think he gives up. He's just handing it to me. We're in the best pumping shape of my life. Look at all these... Oh my god, dude, that's so many pumps. Hold up, let me get this thumbnail. Let me get this thumbnail. Hold up. Let me get this thumbnail real quick. This is the thumbnail, guys. Alright, well, there's the 10-9-8 thing there. Wait, let me get this thumbnail. Let me continue getting this thumbnail. Because this guy's just handing it to me for free. And if that's what he's doing, I'll take it, man. Here, let me get this thumbnail. Oh yeah. Check these screenshots, chat. I don't know why I said chat like I'm streaming. This is just the power of pumps, guys. Oh yeah. The rocket cycle's too powerful for him. He couldn't handle it, so he just gave up. You know how it is. Hope you guys had a great day. I'm taking my only win today, and I'm saying goodbye. No, I'll upload again tomorrow for Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed.